So today I'll teach you how to draw this kind of hair. Now this is more like a sporting wave hair. So most times drawings like this really depends on your reference picture. Now let's look at the reference picture. Though the sporting wave in the reference picture is not so visible, but I just like made it visible in the drawing. So now let's look at the reference picture. This is a reference picture, right? You can see the hair, look at the grid and all of that. So to do something like this, you just have to follow the reference picture. Firstly, there are just three main steps. There is I use a very dark charcoal. This is a dark soft charcoal pencil I use. I don't know if you can see it. Let me use soft. Okay, I guess that okay, extra soft charcoal pencil. So it's one Chinese pencil like that, but you can use any charcoal, black charcoal pencil you have. So firstly, I just try to use the darkest charcoal pencil I have. Try to see how I can mark the waves or just hairs in random settings, right? I'm just going to mark hairs in random settings, but I'll just be making it look like hairs. So I'll be doing all of these till I'll do it. But looking at the reference picture, the wave is supposed to bend kind of. The wave is funny enough, is not so much in the reference picture, but I just want to like show you how to draw this kind of hair, and so that I'm even making the hair more realistic than kind of looks. So I'll do this so much, following all the waves. So it's going to be dark a little bit. So when I'm done with these, I might still fill up this center place with my light charcoal, but I could move on with a brush, using a brush. This is a brush I have, and charcoal powder. This charcoal powder. Now I'm going to just take my brush, dip it inside. Jesus. Hey, see this thing will show. But I beg. Hey. Oh God, this stuff I mistakenly marked. I just pray it doesn't show. Oh God, see me. I won't do tutorial. Okay, moving on. So I'll put it inside the charcoal powder, then try to like blend things out. So I'm still gonna put it into the charcoal powder and do all of this. Now this is going to fill up the white part of the paper. We're going to fill up all the white parts, and still, now you don't have to really dip it into charcoal so much, because definitely charcoal is going to fall out from those places you marked with the pencil. So I'm going to do that. So when I'm done with that, then I either use my Tombow mono eraser or my favorite pencil eraser. This is sketching pencil eraser. Sketching pencil eraser. Let me zoom in. If I even zoom in, so you see what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to be doing is just to like both mark the waves and mark the hair. No, there is no really right way to do that. You just have to be creative. Mostly, let me zoom in to show you something. For instance, if I draw a hair like this, sometimes the center, which is here, is supposed to be brighter. If I had still had my electric eraser working, I would have made it here so bright, so that it's like you can see it's like the hair popped out. So you can see that, right? That's the way I did most of this part. This part that is looking so nice. That's the way. Once you make a mark, you make that center. bright with your electric razor, but my electric razor is not working for now, so I work with what I have for now. So I'm still going to be using this. So just going to be marking random hair strands, and make sure to get it right. Now, still looking at the reference picture, it's not as here is not supposed to be as light as, but I'm just kind of just marking it. It gives me that kind of spotting wave illusion. I still needed to go over with my electric razor, but it just got spoiled. So because if the electric razor is here, I could still be able to mark those highlights in the middle of each hair. So it's actually you having fun on the paper. It's not, even though it's difficult, but you're making it like going through this process is way much easier. And so you do this part by part by part. I started with here, I just did this section, so I'm moving on to this section, and that's how I'm gonna complete drawing the hair. So it's as simple as that.